Hey everybody, welcome back to World of Warcraft Retail and our Warlock playthrough. It is raining here in HIllsbrad today. We are going to pick up all of these quests and then form a plan from there.
What do you need?
Aid of the Frostwolf. I will study the Stormpike battle plans and prepare for an assault. I need you to go to Alterac Valley and enlist the aid of the Frostwolf clan, the very clan of our former warchief Thrall. They will help us battle the Stormpike dwarves. Together we will crush the invaders and see them driven out of Lordaeron for good. Alterac Valley is to the northeast of Terran Mill. Find Voga Deathgrip and tell him that the Horde requires the aid of the Frostwolf.
Be safe.
What is it?
The heart of the matter. The Magus has been idle for far too long, and an idle Magus often leads to poorly thought out schemes. This time I am charged with collecting various beast organs in order to power some type of control rod. I am far too frail to go out hunting beasts, especially a Yeti. Collect 12 beating Yeti hearts.
Victory for Sylvanas.
Okay. Oh, you're up top. You're outside, but you're in the building. Okay. That's why you're not gray on the minimap, because you are outside.
What now?
Yetimus the Yeti Lord. For years, the mountain Yeti of this region have been allowed free reign. Our complacency in dealing with the Yeti menace has resulted in an aberration. Yetimus, Lord of all Yeti, has grown to a size and strength that our guards simply cannot handle. We fear that should his appetite lead him near Terran Mill, he would devour us all.
Beware the living.
Yeah, but would something that needs meat really want to eat an undead? I feel like it'd give you one sniff and just probably kill you and not eat you.
What is it?
I guess that's just as bad, right? Whether you become food or not at that point is moot. Humbert's personal problems. So this is pretty embarrassing. Where to begin? Well, you see, Melisara sent me to investigate the Yeti menace in the nearby caves, west of here. It was getting late, and my armor was weighing heavily on me. I took my gear off and decided to take a stroll. Yes, I went for a walk. Anyway, when I returned, I discovered that my gear had been stolen. It was the Yeti, I'm sure of it. They took my pants, sword, and helm and ran off into their cave.
Watch your
Alright. Humbert's sword. Got it.
I have exactly what you need.
Stag witches. Ever heard of a stag witch? No. Me neither. Apparently they're delicious. Now, I'm not one for eating, but I am a businessman. If my customers want stag witches, who am I to argue? You're probably asking yourself, what does this have to do with me? I'll tell you what, Warlock. I need stag meat, and you get me stag meat from the hill stags of Hillsbrad, and I will pay you. Okay, kill stags.
Watch your back.
Got it. No mob left behind. Have to make sure they're all included in some quest, some way.
Baladash Malanora.
A fighting chance. Blessed be the light, I need your help. On my way into Hillsbrad, I noticed several families of adorable little deer. As I went out to pet one of the little fawns, a ravenous mountain cat leaped out and killed it. I fled to Terran Mill and swore to solve the plight of the hill fawn. Now, after many days of tinkering, I have created a hill fawn's salvation. Take my wand into the fields to the west and use it to empower the wee hill fawns. Once empowered, they will be able to fend for themselves. Oh, great.
Time is of the essence.
That sounds promising. I feel like we're just creating a different problem for somebody else to deal with. Alright, let's have a look here. Maybe we'll save Aid the Frostwolves for last. Let's just head out here to the east. We'll take on Yetimus, we'll get the Yeti Hearts, we'll get Humbert's equipment, and we'll see about saving some fawns, and then probably getting the rest of them maybe on the way out. Yeah, we'll do this stuff first, and then... Oh yeah, we're not going back to Infernus. We might try it again before we leave the zone. Maybe if we have... I think we have like some more gear on now that I didn't have on when we tried it originally. So we might give it one more shot, but not for a little while. Alright, let's see what we have to do here. They're like going crazy and killing the others. This can't be good. We enraged it and it kills its parents. This is just terrible. Everything we do in the game is pretty much terrible in one way or another. We don't do a lot of actual good when you really think about it. Alright, we got 7 of them. We can just get the rest on the way back out of the cave here. Let's fight our way in. I'm sure there's going to be plenty of Yeti inside the cave for us to farm for their hearts. Here's Yetimus. He's kind of heading right at us. Let's give him a second here. Looks like he's clear of everybody else. We should be good to go. If I can target the right enemy, at least. Now, the health on our Felguard is not the greatest. I am going to heal him up here. Okay. Well, that was devastating in the sense that we lost our Felguard and just got knocked clean across the map. We're going to use our dark... Oh, I'm not going to use shit. I'm just going to get punted around constantly. Am I going to not get punted around long enough to get my guy back out? Or is this going to be one of those situations where we can't handle this elite? Okay. Yeah, I'm just having a really hard time fighting any of the elites this playthrough. And it's a little bit frustrating. We don't have an item or anything that we're supposed to use on this guy. They are suggesting 3 players, but, you know, here's the thing, is that there aren't any players here. There's just us. I haven't seen anybody else today. So, if we can't do it on our own, I guess it just doesn't get done. I'm gonna try the Voidwalker. I think that, you know, the trade-off of the Voidwalker is that we're giving up a lot of our damage. And that knockback, I don't really know how we're going to avoid that. It seemed rather large. And I think it like one-shot or two-shot our Felguard, who we had just healed to full. So we're going to try it one more time. And I'm going to try to stay at maximum range to avoid the knockback. And yeah, that's it. We're going to try it once more. If we don't get close, if it's not significantly better, then we are not doing this right now. And that's just the approach that I'm going to have to take to avoid frustration. Because honestly, I don't get into World of Warcraft for frustrating, incredibly challenging fights. That's not really what retail is for me. I hope it's not that for anyone. In fact, challenge in WoW often just leads to frustration instead of like any sense that you want to conquer it or deal with it. It's usually just because of something really stupid that's causing the problem. In this case, the stupid thing is that we need a couple more players and I can't get them because there aren't any more players here. That's the stupid thing causing us to fail in this case. Yeah, the knockback is going to come too soon, so let's just get out of here. Like, back here seems good. Oh, I'm out of range now. Where the is he going? What's happening? Yeah, no. Nope. Nope, 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 nope. I didn't even see what happened to our Voidwalker. They were running off in the other direction as if the Voidwalker was leading him away, and then the Voidwalker was dead. We are not doing that. We are not doing that. If I can't even figure out what's happening to my pet, then we're definitely not going to be able to secure the fight. It's not going to happen. Maybe we'll get exceedingly lucky and we'll come across another player fighting him at some point while we're here. So we'll definitely hold on to the quest. I'm just not going to push myself over it. Now, last time we did look for a group for the Scarlet Dungeon, but we never found one. We're going to do the same today. Scarlet Halls, DPS, find group. I'd like to do them in order. I could queue us up for both of them and see if either one of them pops, but I would really like to do the Scarlet Halls first, followed by the Monastery. Oh, hi there. I'm really glad that you didn't aggro us. Somehow you didn't aggro us, even though you basically walked right next to us. Let's clear over here first. We're looking for a few different body parts, so let's clear up here before we head down to the lower part. Because, you know, anyway, by the time we clear down there, this stuff will be back respawned anyway. Is there going to be an item over here? It doesn't really look like it. We're going to clear it all out anyway. Oh, look at that. The sword is over here. Okay, good. Glad that we went this way. I don't think I'm going to jump down. I think we're just going to clear the ramp. We're also going to loot all these guys because, you know, looting is good. When you're looking for items, looting is the way to go. Highly recommend looting. 5 out of 5 stars. Well, look at that. Okay, we are gonna do this. Let's just go ahead and we'll jump right in, similar to how we did Shadowfang Keep. A little bit of questing and a dungeon. I don't mind that. I'm gonna grab these quests first. Great Book of Value. Collect the Codex of the Crusade. Rank and file. Kill 50 members of the Scarlet Crusade. Okay. Oh, we're not fighting these guys, I guess? We're just running past them? Alright, let's try to get out here and maybe do something useful. Or not, we're good. We can just follow along and... Okay, it's gonna be a speed run, apparently.
Archers, attack! Another down! Do not relent! Keep firing!
Not gonna stand in the
None
fire.
escape. Another down! Do not relent! Keep firing! Let none escape!
Okay, somebody here has some really good gear. What do we have? We have a warrior tanking, we have a paladin DPSing, we have a paladin healing, and we have a rogue DPSing. And yeah, we just can't keep up. These guys are speed-running pros here. They don't have time to waste.
Did you hear something, lads? Ah, fresh meat for the
Attack! Kill them all! Attack! Kill them all! Release my hound! Don't just sit there! Kill them! Ah, stupid.
Oh, we don't have a pet out.
Put you down after I kill
Ah.
these weaklings.
Does that happen when we come into a dungeon? We just lose our pet and have to summon it back out every time?
Bleed!
That'd be good to remember. You know, so we don't do a boss fight without a pet.
No! Stop!
It's a good way to elicit some interesting comments on YouTube. And please, have at it. A ring, okay. We could probably use that, yeah. Let's replace the level 30.
Another chance to test my might.
So we could have stayed up top. Apparently, they also don't care if people get locked out of the boss room. That's cool. Did we lose anybody? No, I think everybody did make it in, but I feel like we barely made it in.
On your guard.
Not a very competitive person when it comes to DPS, but I think that in the future I will fire up Recount. I like to compare myself to other people and see if we're doing anything. Obviously at this level, it doesn't really matter. But I am kind of interested to see what kinds of DPS people can put out. Compared to whatever we're doing, which is probably going to be a much lower number, but I'm curious anyway. Thought I had a proc on that, but apparently not. Oh, we've reached level 32. I didn't see us hit level 31. But good, making progress. Pretty quick progress, I'd say.
Everything must burn. None shall you too shall be charged to us. By fire! By fire! Us gone hard.
What would you ask of death? Our time will come.
Alright, well that was a really quick one. Next time we will look for a group for the Scarlet Monastery. For some reason I thought we would see Lillian Voss in the monastery. Maybe we will see her in the next part. Maybe she just wasn't in the halls portion. But with her father having been associated with the Scarlet Crusade, I would have expected to hear from her or something like that. I don't know. Maybe we don't. Alright, which way were we going here? I kind of forget. I think we were making our way back this way? Well, what are we seeing? We're seeing the pants and the helm. Huh. Yeah, maybe we need to make our way around the corner here. Yeah, I've never played a DPS at endgame really. I think the only time I really played DPS at endgame was when I first started raiding in Wrath. I played as a Frost Fire Mage. But this was before the prevalence of add-ons like weak auras and stuff. Like, I won't raid using weak auras. And I know that for a lot of DPS classes, it's going to be more efficient if you use weak auras, which is basically going to be something that tells you when to hit your next button, what button to press. If I can't play my class good enough to be in somebody's raid without weak auras, then I don't want to be in that raid. So I've usually healed or tanked because I feel like in those roles you rely on those kinds of add-ons a lot less. And I feel like that was always more fair to the other people in my raid if I just focused on those roles, since I wasn't going to run with weak auras or anything like it. But yeah, I mean, maybe one day I can see on this class how I would really like to play this class, you know, as a DPS in some endgame stuff. That's not going to happen in this expansion. I will tell you guys that right now. So if you're hanging on for this playthrough, hoping that one day we'll do some raids, it's really unlikely. It's really, really unlikely. Maybe if I were to get my Paladin up to 80 renown, and then we would be able to get the catch-up items for like our conduits and stuff on our alt. But yeah, I haven't raided in this expansion. The last time I raided consistently and enjoyed it was in Legion. No longer having a raiding guild or a group of people to raid with also factors in quite a bit, as you could imagine. Yeah, I don't know if we... I don't know if we ever found what we were looking for back there. Yeah, we got the pants. We need the helm. So where's the helm gonna be? I guess it's gonna be back this way. Maybe by the time we get every class to level 50, they'll have announced 10.0, the new expansion, and then we can kind of choose what character do we want to get to 60 to carry into 10.0. But I'm not counting on 10.0. I mean, I hope we don't get it before like at least 2 years. I don't know how it could be out sooner than 2 years and actually be in a done state, so kind of hoping we have a while to wait on that. What I'm thinking is that we'll probably see Wrath of the Lich King Classic before we ever see Hide Nor Hair of 10.0. I know I'm firing up those demon bullets when I'm already at full soul shards. I know. I know. It's 9 imps. I think that's as many imps as I've been able to count out at one time. There might be 1 or 2 more in there. Looks like 9. Alright, we are done here, maybe? Oh yeah, that's Yetimus. We're not gonna... Oh, we need stag meat, too. We should have been killing the stags that were being eaten by the ones that we juiced up. Now we get to fight our way out of the hole. Our Felguard here is really, really low on health. Let's go ahead and heal him up. Alright, so the last thing we need out here is going to be the stag meat. We're often pulling these foothill stalkers as well, and unfortunately, we don't need them for anything. We don't need lion's blood anymore in Hillsbrad, apparently. Not really sad to see that one go. Not as many stags around here as you might hope for. And I don't really think there are any back this way. We're gonna have to turn around. Yeah, not a lot of stags at all, actually. Where have all the horsies gone? They're probably all being killed by all these stalkers because nobody's killing the stalkers. Are we going to get any credit for this with this low health? All we're going to get here is just in combat with a foothill. No, we're not in combat with it. We're not in combat with it. Let's hold off on that. Yeah, this is a little bit frustrating. It seems like there are too many cats and not enough deer. And it's circling a large area, but there just aren't that many stags. Our Felguard is going to dutifully kill the baby, because, you know, that's what it's got to do. Okay, we can loot this one. This guy is evade bugged. That's perfect. Perfect. Wherever our Voidwalker is, our Felguard, he is too far to be healed. And he's at, there he is, he's at low health. Okay, no loot from that one, for whatever reason. Let's go over here. I'm just killing Bambi's parents, no big deal. Sure they'll figure out how to live on their own with all the cats out here. Alright, 8 out of 8. Let's head back. Oh, can we hearth back? Oh, we can. Look at that. Past me did a smart thing, and future me gets to benefit from it. How awesome is that? As Yetimus almost steps on us. Alright, first thing is first, let's go ahead and empty out our bags.
Beware. And you are...
Well, it turns out he doesn't need the hearts anymore. Sorry about that. Hope it wasn't too inconvenient. A deal's a deal, though, so here is your reward. I can go ahead and keep the Yeti hearts. I hear they hold excellent nutritional value if you're into eating. Yeah, if you're into the whole eating scene, right?
Farewell.
We got a upgrade on the bracers. Let's go ahead and throw those on.
Speak quickly. Our time will come. What do you require?
And stagwiches.
Trust no one.
What's really interesting to me is that we've done a lot of quests, but none of them have been considered main story elements because we're not progressing any of our story chapters here. I think the Stormpikes... Yeah, I think the Durnhold quest... Not Durnhold. Where is it? Okay, it must be Aid the Frostwolves, right? They talked about clearing the dwarves out. So Aid the Frostwolves must be the next story segment. Kind of hoping that the Durnhold challenge would not have been a story chapter. I don't feel like it would have been.
The eternal sun.
What?
guides
No, don't
us.
tell me that. It can't be true. I would never. I won't give up. Just you wait and see. I will save those small... Yeah, they went berserk, killed their parents, and then got killed.
Stay the course.
That's why you test experiments, like, in a laboratory, not just out in the wilds. In a real experiment, like, we would have done it one time, and then we would have wanted to go back to tell her. Not, like, do it 12 times and then tell her, yeah, you know, it didn't work, but we just kept at it. We just kept at it, and we kept turning them into ferocious beasts. Alright, guys, I think this is gonna be an okay place to take a break. Next time, we're gonna go up here and aid the Frostwolves, and I'm kind of hoping that will... get us into this. See, there's an East Point Tower story progress, and East Point Tower is where we got this quest. So, now that none of our gear is absolute crap, it's all pretty decent. We don't have a neck. That's an issue. Yeah, everything else is pretty good. So, yeah, I think that next time we'll do Aid the Frostwolves, and then we'll give this guy one more chance, because I think that's going to progress the story progress here at East Point Tower, which we otherwise might miss out on if we can't get him down. So yeah, that's next time, guys. Let me know what you think. I would love to hear from you. And as always, thank you for being here. I really do appreciate all the support on the series. It does mean the world to me. So take care of yourselves out there, and take care of each other. And we will see you back in Azeroth sometime soon. Bye now.